That's a bite. Oh, there's one. Oh my God, there's one. We're gonna have to go for a rescue here. Oh, there's one. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman. We have made it to the first spot here today. The game plan is to do a lot of bank fishing today. We're gonna be popping around in the golf cart basically all day long, fishing canals, ponds, lakes, anything and everything I can manage to catch a fish in. But I wanted to stop at this one particular spot first this morning, and that is this guy right here. Basically what's going on is that there is this little pond that's right here behind me, and this is connected to like a big body of water that's like I would call it a big canal. It's I guess more of a lake, but it's shaped like a canal. And what happens when it rains out here is the water in there starts to kind of overflow and push out into other areas. And this being one of them, there's actually another pipe out there that it kind of flows out into the salt water. But right now, when this water is flowing through here like it is, it brings a lot of fish up here. They like to hang out in front of this pipe. And my dad actually missed a fish that he says was like probably 8 to 10 pounds on 2 separate occasions last week in this exact same spot. So I'm hoping that fish decides to show herself. But all y'all need to know is that there's big fish in the area, and that is the plan today, just to go out and catch the biggest bass we can. So let me put this camera down and let's hop right into it. Here goes nothing. I brought 2 rods over here to start with. We got our mock shad, and then we have the Strike King tour grade skipping jig. I want to start with the mock shad, see if we can't get a nibble with this. Make sure I tighten that drag. That seems like it's appropriate. Let's give her a toss, see what happens. I feel like there's got to be at least one fish sitting in this current coming out of here. No luck with the mock shad. That is okay. I figured we might have to get a little bit deeper than this guy just for the conditions today. Break out this Strike King tour grade jig and see if I can't get something to come up and smoke it. Oh God, that was a fish. Gosh dang it. That was 100% a fish. I don't know how big, but something. Doesn't seem like we're gonna have any more luck here. Gonna go ahead and switch gears and move to another location. I wanna go try this bridge that is just up the road here. Rolling up on spot numero dos. I'll try to take a few casts from back here before we get up there. I actually at one point came down here and took a lot of this rock and just threw it in the water to try to make some structure and stuff, and it seems like it worked pretty well because the fish like to hang out right where I threw that rock. So keep our distance off the bank as much as we can though. Don't want to get too much up in there. Don't want to spook anything. Oh gosh dang it, dude, that was a freaking bite. I was afraid of breaking my rod on the thing. I need to stand down lower. Gosh dang it. I like went to set the hook and I just hesitated because I don't want to bang my rod on the top of this bridge. Well, doesn't look like they're gonna commit down here. We had one bite and kind of blew it on that. Let's zip on out of here. I think I'm gonna switch gears from this mock shad to a thunder cricket. I think that's gonna be the better option for today. I can just get it a little bit deeper and it has that vibration that I want, especially in this kind of dirtier water to help these fish hone in on it. There we go. Thunder cricket is rigged up. Jig is ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and break the streak of no fish and see if we can't find one right here. Is that fish? Yeah, let's go. Finally. Of all the places I've cast today, that was the last place I expected to actually get one. You know, I was just kind of throwing out there just for the heck of it. But finally, our first LMB of the day, and it took the bait change to finally get it done. Pop that sucker out of there. That thing is in there pretty good. First fish of the day, nothing crazy, but about a 1 pounder and some change. But we'll go ahead and get it back in, see if we can upgrade. But I'm glad to finally get the skunk off the bank, I should say, not the boat. Gonna take a few casts just out here, kind of sporadically in the middle. All of this water is just kind of flat across the bottom. There could pretty much be fish anywhere. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. I find that they're either up against the bank or just sporadically out in the middle, or they're up against like some of these very few structures that there are in here, which is the bridge, this other bridge, and some other little small docks, but outside of that, there's not a whole lot to kind of solve and figure out in here.
Something's getting murdered over there.
Where?
Right there.
All right, let's go over there. Well, oh, there's one. Let's go. Fish number 2, just out there in the middle. Let's go. While Colton keeps hearing something over there getting smacked. We're gonna go check that out here in a second, but I definitely think it's worth trying to take a few casts out in the middle. Not the direction we want to go in size, but I will take this one, a little Dinkosaurus. Boom, bada bing. Shoo. Crazy, man. You just switch baits and they start biting. All right, let's zip around over there, see if we can't get that fish to bite this thing. Fish has been going crazy over here in the corner. I kept thinking it was a mullet, but we're now thinking it might be an LMB. Oh God, he hammered it, dude. He hammered. I had my rod so awkward. I was like trying to like change direction so I could run down this bank. Oh, there goes one right there. Holy smokes. I'm gonna get more properly angled here. That was actually a pretty good one that came up right there. He's like 2.5, 3 pounds. Let's throw that jig. See if just something nice and slow will trigger him.
This wouldn't be a bad thumbnail right here.
Oh, she just dropped it. There's one. Let's go. Not that time, sucker. I got you. I got you, little beast. Golly, dude, throwing it back at me. That is our 3rd fish of the day. Best one so far, I would say. Probably getting into that almost 2 pound range. We are moving up the scale. That's what I like to see. Let's keep on getting after it, baby. Here we go, baby. There she goes. Off to the depths. Well, I wasn't planning on trying to fish this dock, but I saw a big blow up as we drove past it, so might as well give it a shot. I'm gonna get that jig out of here. It's a skipping jig, so I think I can get it up under there pretty well. Oh, that was great. That's what you want. There we go. Just gotta get dialed, that's all. Oh, I just snapped. That felt like a good fish. Dang it, man. Oh, that is frustrating. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go tie on another jig. I don't know how that snapped. I probably should have checked that line because I haven't retied this in a hot minute, but I guess that's what happens when you don't retie your lines. That felt like a good fish. I set the hook and that was just all weight. Back in business, baby. Let's go. Let's try to get out in front of this dock. But I was telling Colton, like almost to the date 2 years ago, my dad caught 2 fish off of this dock, back-to-back casts. One was just shy of 7 and the other one was just shy of 8 pounds. So I know big fish definitely like to lurk around this thing. Just trying to get them to bite. That could have been a big one that we just lost, but hey, you know, it goes how it goes sometimes and you just gotta deal with it. Oh, that's a bite. That's a You gotta be joking me, dude. That was a really good fish. I had him on for like 2 seconds and he came off. Oh my gosh, dang it, dude. Okay, pulling up on this new spot. I've had a lot of luck in this corner right here. Let's see if anybody's home today. Ooh, golly, I know you saw that. I know you saw and heard that. Tried to eat it coming out of the water. All right, large jaw. Locked in, come on. Why does he try to eat it when it comes out of the water? You know, he had all this opportunity and he decides to try to bite it last second. There's one. Oh boy. Come on now. Get on in here. Finally, broke the silence. It's been a little bit since we got our last one, but hey, there we go. Not a bad one. Not the longest fish in the world, but good Lord, is she thick. There we go, got it out. Not a bad one though, guys. I am pleased to get this bite finally. It's been a little bit of a struggle like the last hour. We stopped, got some lunch, and now we've been back at it for a little bit, and that is our first quality bite of any kind, but not a bad fish. We'll get her on in and see if we can't find big old Bertha. Here you go, baby. Swim for me. She's thinking about it. She's just chilling. There she goes. Some kind of noise she's had. Oh, that is a bass. 100%. Oh, find it, baby. Find it. Find it. Like 2 or 3 bass just came up and blew up on some bait out here. We're gonna start fan casting because they're definitely in the area. They should eat. There's like a big flat out there, and then it drops back down to deep water right out here in front of us. Kind of creates this like pocket where once the bait gets pushed in here, it's hard for it to get out, especially the wind's always blowing in this direction. So a lot of fish kind of tend to school up in here. There's a nice little population of bass kind of spread out. Oh God, spread out around. Gosh, well, oh no, oh, did you see that? Oh, come on, come on, come on. There was like 3 of them. Come on, come back, come back, come back. No, oh my gosh. All right, okay, bass confirmed, bass confirmed. Just a little toss, trying not to spook anything. There's one. Got him. Stay down, sucker. Stay down. Got him up underneath the bridge. Yo, buddy. Get on up here. Oh man, that came right out of there. That was literally just pressure hook. No hook in that fish at all. So that just goes to show you keeping pressure on your fish definitely matters. Don't give them any slack if you can prevent it. But another nice one. All of them have been about this size today. Probably pushing that like high 1, low 2 pound range. We haven't been able to crack into a big one quite yet, but I've been enjoying these little small guys while we've been at it. In particular is a little meatball. So he had a nice little fight to him. Let's go ahead and get this guy back in here and see if we can't find another big old mama underneath the bridge. Whoop. Oh, golly, that was not gracious at all. There's like a little piece of structure on this dock right here. It's basically right where Colton's standing over there with the camera. I'm gonna try to drag this jig over the top of it. See if something will come up for it. So if you need to slow anything down, you'd have to use it. I'd put it in 60 and maybe try to get some slow-mo shots, some B-roll shots that you could just throw in. Oh, is that a fish? Oh yeah, it is a fish. Oh, let's go. Oh, he's stuck on the stick. Hold on. Hold on, we're gonna have to go for a rescue here. Oh my, hold up. Jeez Louise. We got a bass on the tree. Okay, he's in there. Oh, there we go, we're off. Let's go. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna have to go there and get that guy. Look how dark that bass is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is something else. Check that out, guys. Let's take a look at this fish. Every now and then I'll catch these bass. I swear these are just like the bottom dwellers. They just sit in one spot and don't move. They just get super dark like this from being up under some kind of structure, that resident bass type of fish. But not a bad one. Definitely one of the better ones we've caught today. Just happens to be dark as night, but that is a good fish. I'm gonna walk over here where I can release him a little bit easier and we'll get him on his way. Let's let you on go, pretty lady. Whew, off she goes.